Now we'll move into men's physique. Men's physique, I'm going to give you the recap of the top 4, the first call out. So in first place, we had Jason Hun. Jason brought overall, by far, the best package that I've ever seen him bring. After talking with him and his coach, apparently they lost a good amount of weight actually from the last show that he did. And what happened when he did this is he brought his arms down in size, but his waist also came in a good bit as well. So it accentuated a smaller waist, a better taper from his front pose. This changed how he looked a lot, okay? He's a smaller competitor that doesn't have the widest shoulders, so he doesn't have the greatest taper. However, on this day, his conditioning was by far the best on stage. Conditioning, fullness, how everything popped on him. There was no doubt that he was the winner, especially after we looked again at the finals. The thickness in the back and the details in the back that he was able to show through his conditioning sealed the deal for him on this day. Next, we have Jeremy Potvin. Now, Jeremy Potvin has a better physique than Jason when he's on. However, he was flat this day. He was pretty flat at prejudging, but once he got his front pose and he hit his hand on hip front pose, and even sometimes when he was posing from the back, he was pushing Jason, even being somewhat flat. However, once we looked again at the confirmation round at the final, he actually flattened out a little bit more from prejudging, and that's what had him ended up in second place. His conditioning itself was great. He was just flat. The abs weren't popping through enough. The back wasn't popping enough. So probably just a little tweak because he was in very good condition, but that's going to help him moving forward into these next shows that I know he's going to do coming up. In third place, we had Javier Mullings. Now, Javier's physique is awesome. There's no doubt about it. I think he has a great physique for men's physique, but for him, there is still a layer on his abs and on his back that basically blurred out. He was not in the right conditioning yet. Now, of course, if you would look at pictures, it's something that you can't really tell too much from pictures. However, being in person, you can tell he was still a week to 2 off of what he needs to be conditioning wise so he could win this show. The abs need to come in more. You can tell when you're in person when someone's abs are really in and when they're not. You can tell by the striations and everything like that. He didn't have that through the abs. He didn't have that through the back at all. He still could use a little bit more to his lower lats and his back pose, and his shoulders could come down just a touch as they're just a touch overpowering. But overall, I think he's a week or 2 away from a really, really strong performance, and he has a great physique for the men's physique division.